we're going to look at triggers, ways to release that energy with just a small amount of energy. Probably the easiest way to store energy in your system is with mass lifted up. So you take something heavy, you put it at a height, and you let it fall. As it falls, it releases energy. And there's a lot of ways to do that. For example, this hammer, it could fall straight. It could fall at an angle on a pendulum, right? It could also be mass that's up high and then rolls, right? In this case, it's going to take potential energy, mass at a height, and turn it into rotational kinetic energy as it rolls down. So that could be a wheel, that could be a ball, that could be really anything heavy. And the thing to remember is that the higher it is and the heavier it is, the more energy it stores, the more potential it has to do work in your system.
You're gonna pound it.
And what's it going to do?
Pound it.
Let's see. So another great way to store energy is in a spring. For example, an elastic band is a spring. As I stretch it, it puts energy into the system. And when I release it, the energy comes back out. This measuring tape is the same thing. Energy is stored there. Or say a mousetrap, right? There's energy stored in that. Another example would be balloons are a place to store energy in the elastic of the balloon. Or really anything that flexes or bends or springs. Even say this piece of wood, right? That bends, that's elastic, that's storing energy that can be released when it's triggered. So a mousetrap is actually the perfect example of an element of a Rube Goldberg machine. It has something that stores the energy, this spring. So I'm putting a bunch of energy in as I fold it back, and then it has a trigger. So this trigger right here takes a very small amount of energy to release this very large amount of energy. It's actually pretty robust too. It's not going to go off, even in an earthquake, right? It's not going to accidentally go off. It's not until something comes and touches that, ow, dang it, that it actually goes off. So then the trick is, how do we take that reaction and have it trigger the next thing?